Limited edition Starbucks Frappuccinos may come and go, but these ones will stay in our hearts and on our minds probably forever. Making both food and drinks Instagrammable is all the rage these days, and Starbucks has definitely hopped on that train. Actually, they are like running the train. At least they have been for the last couple of years. So kicking off our list of 7 of the world's most Instagram-worthy Starbucks drinks is none other than, you probably guessed it, it's the Unicorn Frap. The magical flavor-changing Frap was basically sold out in a matter of hours after it made its debut, and to be honest, the overly sugared drink was pretty overhyped IMO. Not to mention it received a ton of mixed reviews, with some people loving it while others totally hated it. But that didn't stop people from standing in long lines just to get their hands on one of these magical drinks. Shortly after the Unicorn Frap went extinct, creative Starbucks baristas created a dragon Frappuccino to just kind of ease the pain for all of those who weren't able to get a unicorn one. So according to StarbucksSecretMenu.net, which yes, is a real website, this mythical concoction is a mix of green tea frap with vanilla bean powder and a berry swirl. To be honest, this one sounds like the blackberry green tea Frappuccino that Starbucks had on their menu many eons ago, minus the super cool name. Since we're on the topic of magical drinks though, the next one made its way onto the Starbucks menu for a limited run back in 2018. The company unveiled the Crystal Ball Frappuccino, which featured turquoise swirls with one of 3 colors and sprinkles, each with its own magical meaning: blue sprinkles for adventure, green for luck, and purple for magic, duh. And apparently owls, whatever that means. Now, not all Instagrammable fraps are created with pretty pastel colors in mind. The creative team behind the brand also came up with a couple of themed drinks for everyone's favorite holiday. I mean, not my favorite holiday, but everyone else's. It's Halloween. Back in 2015, the coffee giant created a fantastic, see what I did there? They created a fantastic vampire-inspired frap for the spooky holiday that was made 2 different ways. In the US, Canada, and Asia, the beverage was just a white chocolate frap set on top of a mocha sauce layer with a drizzle of raspberry syrup around the rim, while in Europe and Latin America, the version had a chocolate cream base with strawberry sauce. Innovative. The Frappula Frappuccino kept its place on the Halloween menu both in 2015 and 2016, but in 2017 came with a spooky edition, the Zombie Frappuccino, and this one came with what Starbucks described as a, quote, ghastly green body topped with pink whipped cream for the brains. Wow. What more could The Walking Dead and a zombie stan ask for, guys? Anyways, we couldn't go through this list without one of the prettiest Starbucks drinks of all time. You know what it is, it's the Cherry Blossom Frappuccino. The blush pink drink can usually be found overseas in Japan during the country's famous cherry blossom or sakura season. However, for a very limited time, Starbucks stores offered it here in the US, and even though it was pretty freaking beautiful, it wasn't really well received by Starbucks fans, mainly because it didn't taste like cherries. Instead, the blended bev kind of tasted like strawberries and cream. It's probably literally the strawberries and cream frap, but people were not happy. It kind of makes you wonder if these people realize that cherry blossoms are flowers and not real cherries. Mic drop! But speaking of real cherries, Starbucks dropped the perfect frap for those disappointed customers. It was just a plane ticket and an ocean away. It's just never easy. In 2017, the coffee chain stores in Japan released a frap appropriately called American Cherry Pie. This drink was basically a pie in a cup with a cherry compote, pie crumbles, and a crust dome that went over the usual whipped cream topping. And if anyone actually traveled to Japan during that time, I'm willing to bet they Instagrammed this drink along with a hashtag that was totally worth it. But guys, before I go, I have to give a quick and honorable mention to these other limited edition Frappuccino flavors that graced our lives for a brief moment back in 2015. Starbucks released a line of drinks that summer and called them fan flavors. These short-lived flavors included red velvet cake cream, cotton candy cream, cinnamon roll, lemon bar cream, caramel cocoa cluster, and cupcake cream. And although these fraps aren't super Insta-worthy like the ones we mentioned before, they definitely get an honorable mention because they actually tasted good. Pretty cool. All right, you guys, did any of you out there get a chance to get your hands on at least one or gosh, maybe all of these limited edition fraps? Which one of these drinks would you like to see make a comeback? Be honest, let me know in the comments section. When you're done with that, click right over here to get all the details on the nom-worthy caramel popcorn pretzel Frappuccino. Yum! Thanks so much for tuning in and hanging out with me right here on Clevver. I'm Jocelyn Davis reminding you, hit that subscribe button. I'll see you guys next time.